it's me again. Sorry it's been a little bit of a wait for this video, but had various things on, like getting university work finished, and Cameron Cat is back. Hey kitten. There she is, as always. Never wants to be on camera, even though she appears half the time. So yeah, I've just had lots of stuff on, and eventually got around to making this. It's been kind of like a week by week process on this video. It's not that I'm bored of the game or anything. I'm just don't really enjoy doing game reviews that much. Not when it comes to filming them. I'm writing about them, but this isn't writing, so it is what it is. So yes, Dead Rising 4. So I'm not going to do a game review like I did when I did Overwatch. I'm not going to sit here and explain to you, because I find that it's probably better for me to explain to you whilst you're watching the game footage, rather than me going blah 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 and then showing you the game footage. So what I'm going to do is I've got a bit of game footage and I'm going to show you and do a little bit of a voiceover of the game footage, and then that'll give you a bit of a better idea. So yeah, so we get on with it. Okay, and welcome to Dead Rising 4. This is a Capcom game. This was released in December of 2016. It's very, very gruesome, very, very zombies, very bloody. And so if you don't like any of this, I suggest that you turn off now and go away. Although you should know what Dead Rising 4 should all be about. And you should get this idea from this lovely eerie music that we have here. So here we go. We have a bunch of tutorials that I'm going to show you right now, and one of them is the photography tutorial. So it gives you a lot of prompts on the screen. So the idea is to basically go around in the tutorial, and it gives you ideas on how you use your camera to progress not only the story but to pick up bits of information. So Frank West is a reporter.
Oh my god.
And his job is to document. He's been sent out to this facility with his colleague Vic, who is he's helping him to record and document these strange goings on at this government military facility. And when they've got here, they've understood that there are lots of zombies,
Frank?
and that this is going to be a very risky mission, and that their lives may be at risk. So as we go through, you can see that Frank is taking photos, and it gives you a different rank on the different kinds of photos that you can get, and the different. So that one was rank E, and it was ranked horror, because there were zombies in it. So he's going along here, and that little yellow diamond is telling you on how close you are to the next objective. So he's currently exploring the base as part of his story. So he's fallen, so here we go. He's fallen, and he'll experience now his first zombie encounter. So there we go, we have a rather attractive zombie, and he's not happy about it, because obviously, well, would you? You've just fallen through a hole, you've got up, and you go, oh, there's a zombie. So the little diamond is telling you that you need to kill something. Pretty standard stuff, really. So we're going to try the door. Door won't work. So we'll try that one. No, it's telling me we can open that one. So there we go. We'll open that door and we'll go through. So there's a yellow diamond there, and it's telling us that we need to pick up that weapon. So at some point, after staring at that big room of zombies, he will actually pick up the weapon. Until then, he's going to take some photos. Yeah, and there's lots of zombies. So, looking around the room, open the door. you can take selfies. Because any normal journalist likes to take selfies. So yeah, I wouldn't go through there if I were you, mate. Not person. Yeah. Okay, so lots of doors. Weapon still on the floor. Still telling you to pick up the weapon.
I found a control
There we go.
panel.
We have the weapon.
The only way out is to open
Rather
all the
large
valves.
wrench.
Why am I not
And
surprised?
some coffee.
We'll do them
Coffee
one at a time.
and any kind of food in this game is used as first aid.
I'm ready.
So that's always good.
Releasing population 7A.
Shit.
So here we go. They're going to be releasing them cell by cell, and you basically have to kill the released zombies. As you kill the zombies, you make what's classed as a hit score. So the more points you can get on your hit streak, the more combo moves you unleash. So as we're going through this and we're killing the zombies, you'll see that. So I'm going to look 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And it still there. It says keep your hit count going to unlock skill moves. And there you go. A nice combo
I
move.
actually kind of missed it.
And he just happens to be covered in blood, which is always pleasant. Covered in more blood than I think I'll ever see in my entire life, which is always not very
Guess I
nice.
can still kick ass.
Think I got something for you. Take a look in there.
Okay, so now they're asking him to pick up the second weapon. So there we go. So yeah, there's another one. So he's going to pick up that cattle prod, and
Ooh, I can work.
there we go. So now we've got a cattle prod and we have a wrench. So now we have two
You ready,
weapons.
Professor?
And we also have a very, very
Hold
clean
your horses.
Frank West, who looks like you've just been to the laundromat to get rid of all that blood. Who knows? So he uses the coffee, heals himself up, going to unlock that last room of zombies, and we're going to attack them with a cattle prod, as you do.
That's it.
The cattle prod is an interesting weapon, I find, because you can do things like that, which is always interesting, but I don't find it's the best. And going through the game, I found that there were more effective weapons than the cattle prod. The cattle prod is better than, say, the
Just like old
hammer
times.
or the wrench,
Hang on.
because it has the bonus
I'm
of
coming down.
electrocuting them. So here we have a room full of zombies. We take another photo. Brutality. I'd say that's fair. And now we're of course going to take a nice selfie with the dead bodies, because that's what sane people do.
Vic, I forgive you.
So-
This is way better than mini golf.
This is Vic again.
Wow.
This is his
Little
assistant.
callous, don't you think?
They're just zombies, Vic.
I know. It's just.
Well, actually, I refer
They were
to her
people
as her
once.
assistant,
Look,
but I
it was
believe
them
at
or
the
me. Can
beginning
we just get
she's
on with the
actually his
reportage?
student, because she
All right,
refers
all right.
to him as Professor.
I'm with you.
So, excuse me.
Bingo.
Some kind of laboratory?
You take notes. I'm gonna shoot this stuff.
So here we are using the camera again and
That's
documenting
not
parts
right.
of the lab. So as you can see, I've got the camera up and it says clue detected.
I think
So
this
we're going to take
equipment
part
is
a
for
picture of
stimulating
that
changes in the
rather
brain.
interesting piece of
What, are you
material.
a med student too?
And it says probably
Nah,
not a disco ball.
I just
Well,
read a lot of
clearly it's
sci-fi.
not a disco ball. It doesn't even look like one. And here we have some kind of operating table.
It looks like they've been operating on them.
There's already a vaccine for zombieism. So what's the point?
It's creepy, whatever it is.
So and there's the
Zombrex.
thing that we're going to take a
This
picture
stuff
of.
suppresses zombieism if you get bit.
Yeah, but everyone's immune to the parasite now.
So, yes, we've just taken 3 photos
Where do you
which
even
have
get these zombies?
enabled the story to be
We don't need
advanced
all the answers, just enough to
through
sell
the
the
need
story.
of taking photos and using the photography of the game. Like I said, Frank is a reporter, he's a journalist, and he's also, I think he might be a photojournalist, so his job is to basically go around and take photos. And at this point I've got the cattle prod out, because in this game you never quite know when something might jump out at you from the dark, which is why I very much advise this game not to be played before bedtime, as it will give you nightmares unless you have very, very strong stomach or you're not affected by these things. So here we go, we're advancing the story a little bit more. We're in another part of the lab, we're in another part of the base now, and he has something here called a boom stick, I believe, which is a nod to Evil Dead, if you've ever seen any of the Evil Dead movies. Basically this weapon's brilliant, and I will build it at any point in time that I can possibly get my hands on the material for. Because the good thing about it is that not only does it set them on fire, but it blows them to pieces, which is brilliant stuff. Because what's better than having a bunch of zombies blown up and set on fire? So at this moment in time he's trying to unlock the door, and he can't unlock the door because there are still zombies in the room, and it will not let you go any further until you've taken out all the zombies. So here we are, trying to kill all the zombies. So we're going to go around and we're going to find all the ones that are hiding. So there seems to be another one there. Yep, there's another one. That one's gone as well. Any more? Oh, one there. There we go. And now you can see that the little diamonds come up. So now we can unlock the door and we can get out.
This shit. Holy crap! I think these are the gate controls. Looks like another code lock.
So one of the good things about this camera is that it has an ability to go into certain modes. So at this point, if it uses a mode called the Spectrum Analyzer, and you can see the little purple blobs there on the keyboard, which basically means that he can see with his camera who's been using the keyboard and what keys they've typed to unlock the computer. This also works with things like key codes on doors and hacking other computers and various other things. So it's very beneficial to Frank. It's also very sneaky because it means you can hack into computers without any kind of really hacker knowledge. I'm not entirely sure what you're doing here, or what I was doing here, because I was playing the game. But I figure obviously I can swing my hammer at the computer, which is a bit stupid really, because clearly I don't want to blow the computer up. So there we go. So you can see the purple blobs. I'm now going to tag that, and there we go. So now I've got the option, now I've got the opinions and options to unlock the computer. And there we go, and the door comes open, and we're now going to leg it. And you can see that the soldiers are going, help, 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 get him down, but nah. Stop that, I'm off mate, bye. Would you want to be stuck in a room full of zombies? Well, a facility full of zombies even? No, not me, not either. So, escaping the base, there we go. Problem solved, quest unlocked, quest job done, and out the door we go. So, there we go. And Vic's now stolen the car. So, she's legged it, and she's left him there high and dry. It's a lovely lady she is. And now he's very, very angry, and soldiers start shooting at him, so he needs to leg it and get the hell out of there. So that was my little review of Dead Rising 4, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll be back maybe Monday, maybe at some point next week. I really hope so. I'm trying to come up with some new ideas. I'm kind of like at a memory block at the moment. So I'll find something. Even if I have to give you another Twitch video of me failing at Overwatch, I'll give you something. And until then, I hope you have a very nice week, and I shall see you again soon. So it's goodbye from me. Bye.